y'all, we're Jess and Jamarr, the founders of Emerald City Kickball, and we're your Mate of the Month.
What is kickball? Kickball is that fun mixture of dodgeball, baseball, and soccer. It's a love child of all three of them together. It looks like this, and it's a lot of fun on the field. We founded kickball in the middle, right after COVID epidemic, for an opportunity for us to hang out with our friends.
Where else could we dress up, have a couple of beers in a park, and have a great time other than playing sport, which is not natural for everyone in our community. And so we figured out, how can we make this more fun, more colorful, something that's queer and camp and expressive. And that's where you really come up with kickball. Started off in Sydney, and it started with just 60 people. Over the course of the years, we doubled, we tripled. In 2022, Perth launched with this beautiful community effort. We've now taken the spirit of Perth, taken the spirit of Sydney, and then broadened that into a national organization. Our mission with Emerald City Kickball is really simple. It's to better connect and empower the LGBTQI+ community through fun and accessible team sports and safe spaces, and really soon take over the world.
One step at a time.
Yeah. For a lot of us, we think that it's easy to find community, but in reality, we've heard from a lot of our kickballers that it's really difficult.
That's a key target of ours, is we never pretend that everyone in kickball will be your best friend, right? We really say that's about making connections that matter and connections that count.
Being intentional is extremely important. It's not something that we assume will happen. It's not something that just because we say we're inclusive or we slap it in there that it happens. It means making sure that we accommodate for intersectionality, that when we have someone who is non-binary and hard of hearing, that we account for how we do our calls, how we make sure that there's space for everyone on the field, that we have opportunities for you to be a ref, to be in our social league, and support and still be a part of that community.
We also mean inclusivity when it comes to those people who have never played sport in their life, and if ever given the opportunity, they'd run the opposite direction. When the Olympics turns on, they turn off the channel. Those represent 50% of the people that come to our kickball matches regularly.
Ew, sport. We are a community first and a sporting league second. And the response that we've heard from the members is that it's really healing for them. And that helps with their mental health, it helps with their confidence, and really tying back to our mission of how we can help to empower them.
I mean, how can you not have a memorable moment when you walk onto a field and you see 6 people dressed as cows moving across the field while people are throwing a ball to them? I'd say that my favorite moments in each season are the originality and the creativity that comes out of our members when they finally understand what we're trying to do, and they just want to have summer camp all year long.
My favorite moment, and it's also our favorite success story, is especially our World Pride Mardi Gras. What we were creating is something that transcends just the different borders, so that everyone felt celebrated, everyone felt recognized, and everyone felt like they were entering an affirming space. And most importantly, we looked great. We were great. And also we won the award for Best Costume. We incorporate camp and colorfulness and creativity into everything that we do.
And what's really cool about it is that you always have these members who have never put a wig on in their life before, right? Never put a tutu on. And that's not our goal, is to make everyone wearing wigs and tutus secretly. However, you can see that once people come in and play a season or two, they actually start leaning into their own creativity and self-expression more regularly.
Self-expression is something that is not often easily tapped into when you're in sports, mainly straight leagues. Whereas we can open up that space, whether they want to go big, whether they want to go small, and that whatever you want to do to express yourself is not only fine, but celebrated.
Why can't we be wherever there are queer people and queer families that just need a healthy activity to do on a weekly basis with other members of their community?
The way that people can find us is always through our socials, as well as our website, so kickball.com.au. We're really proud. We own kickball in Australia, or at least we're number 3 if you type it in, just after the definition. And so if you want to support as a leader, we have a number of different ways that you can do that, and sign up is directly through our website. We don't just hand things over to you. We really work with you, collaborate, nurture, because it's not a one-size-fits-all. So join us on Kickball, and let me hear you say kickball on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Kickball!